that normal steel. I don't remember those markings or the scale what they are speaking of, how something is hardener or softer than another one. Like in these welding sticks, there is these numbers which tell you is it for black iron, steel, stainless steel, or even this acid proof steel. There's a lot. So now we are measuring that we have a middle point, that it goes there, how wide we need to do this hole, and I'm using this widest point here, so there's always a room from things go on and off. 2.6, and we are making some safe spaces here, so if I making from somewhat 30 mils, that would be suffice. So now from the middle point we need to measure this. From there I need to subtract 1.5. Come on, open up. Idiot put this so tight that now it opened. Yeah. Now you are wondering what the heck I'm doing. I have this midline, and now I did measure how much I need widen this midlet section that this thing will fit. Well, I did measure how much I must subtract and how much I need to add in this middle section, that I will make this cut that is 3 centimeters wide. And I can make these small markings first and measure it before I making the last drawing. And like I said, I'm not shooting with this, so these markings doesn't have to be precise. Just there are now 2 markings. Now I'm measuring them. If they are 3, we are golden. Little bit more, I'd say. Well, let's put some. Let's put some like so. Oh, I will take this whole thing. There goes a saying, measure 2 times and do once. Applies in this one as well. When you are doing something measures, it's easy to do. Just screw one point and make some movements and do what you are doing, and it won't do anything else. You don't have to repair anything or make a movements that are hideous to make. Okay. Now we'll check the last time. There. From the middle point there is now, I will show you, there is a line that must be taken off. I will show it to you and we will go to make that cut. Okay. Well, there might be too bright in here, but middle section, which, like I said, I need 3 centimeters wide opening. There is a top line and below that line is the another. And I don't know, pretty middle, I might say. Like well, I'm not shooting this with this, I mean. So back to here again. And now I am not that way. Always check where you are grinding, because of that flaming shower can and will start fires if you are grinding wrong place. So that is the place full of water. Water grass won't burn anything. So yeah, now we are grinding that off. Next phase, so to speak. There we go. Let's see. Hot, hot, hot. Anyway, let's see what we can do with this. I might cut that. Well, I'm not cutting anything in that unless I'm measuring what we are where we are. Come on. Okay. Let's check what this is. Oh. That might even go. Huh. Well, it fits. Obviously it's not perfect. It's too high. Because of these inner things. I might get them off or I might not. Because I don't have to. It's okay, I'll say. There's enough room with this hose to be in, because this is not, as you can see, it can move freely. So it's enough wide. And when I'm using this hose clamps, they will fit there as well. We can test it right now. Like so. Where the hose goes, this can go just about where it need to be. Of course, it would be nice if it was inside whole. Nice thing to try to say whole. I'm sorry, I'm bad in English. Still. But in this thing, I need only make sure that it's fitting these pipe clamps. Here is this bumper, or what do you call it? You know. Anyway, you have to have this clamp behind it. When you are tightening your pipe, it will secure it because of this little pump here. And same goes this another as well. Beyond, or I mean, not beyond, under it. As you can see, there is a lot of space between that bump and the place where your clamp will stay. So I'd say that is enough. And now I'm going to cut it this thing off, and you can stay in here. And after that I will file these sharp edges off. And there is that. Then we can start to think how we are attaching this to this tractor, and same time that water heater, how I am attaching that in here. That is maybe one kind of hassle, but anyway, I can drill bigger holes inside, and with these spacers and screws, it's basically in the middle here, floating even. I don't know, we will see. As long these pipelines are how they are supposed to be, that's enough. And this pipe can go through here as well. Yes, yep. So, back in a sec. Okay. Now I have been taking all the sharp edges off, and this main part here. Heater will fit perfectly in here, and now, like I said, I have to clean this up and paint. Obvious reasons, because that sink was grinded off, and now if it will get wet, it start get some rust in it. This paint has to be at least on these grinded sides, but I think I will paint this whole, and it might so well, this should be decreased, and you know, do all that stuff that you can get even decent surface about from the spray can. So I'll try to take off most of this junk, and what is left in, it's left in. So, and I have to make a place. I think I will put it hanging here and paint it with spray, so nothing that gets that spray on top of it won't go bad. So first things first, some spray cleaner and some rag. Of course, my bucket full of grinding wheel stuff is away. There we go. Now I can clean this little bit up. I'll try to scrape off that paper or sticker or what it is even is. Let's see. Like so. How about some knife maybe? This one. See, little bit dirt everywhere. This doesn't have to be perfect, because the painting is only important in those welding points and grinding points that I just open up, and of course these small scrapes that are now appearing when I'm scraping off this sticker. Anything else? No. Nice. So, degreasing again. And obviously my hands will deliver some grease on this, so I'm trying to keep minimal contact with the straight surfaces. Okay, now the inside. And now afterwards, when I'm doing some drilling work, I'm just making small holes, and if I see that it is place where dirt and water can come make its stuff, I mean rust, then I might little bit spray that paint top of it. But yeah, that is decreased almost. Not 100%. Anyway, that sounds idiotic. Life, it's not alive without any humor, you know. Let's see, when I'm taking from here, it suffices, I suppose. And in this position I can paint it like every angle. I don't have to paint from inside. So well, we will see. I'm leaving camera way here. You don't have to have any drop of paint on you. This is one hell of a old. I don't even remember which year. This is not even my. I have not bought this. This is this old couples that has lived in here. So, but the paint is okay, even so it's old, like a really old. I don't even know how old, but old enough. Yeah, it's good to have a blue paint because well, that excavator is only black and yellow, but these other ones are blue and black. So obviously I should have a breather. Breather equipment that I already own, but the small painting job is so brief that I don't need. I will go out after I'm done. So no worries. A little bit paint inside won't hurt. And obviously it should be to be place that doesn't have this dust everywhere. But we do not shoot with it, so it will suffice, and it's dry place anyway. And I should make a second round with this when it's dry, so that it's really thick coating. I don't know. Now the bottom side. Nasty stuff. Remember, kids, do not suck or breathe anything, substances that will hurt your health, like these one are. But with this brief few minutes, well, I will manage not dying. And obviously this quality is what it is. I'm not perfect painter by any means. But there we go. Okay. Now it's good. Now we will go somewhere else. Let's check that installing point from here, this angle. Okay, like so. I will get this color back to its place. Like so. Yeah. Next thing, somewhat emptying those hoses and cleaning this tractor's side somewhat, but I can. Oh, thank God I'm not painting as my major, or I'm not employed to paint, I mean. I did find another cleaner bottle, and like I already said, I'm not advertising anything, so I'm not blanking these brands out. If somebody is offended, well, it's on you. I'm doing just my job here to maintain, repair, etc. And if some brand just pops up, it's an accident, not meant to show, at least. Or if somebody wants to have their brands to be shown in my videos, well, you know the drill. You cannot see anything from there, I think. Well, let's see, what can you see? It's nice to have the camera that shows something that should show to the viewers. I can see anything, or I will see everything, but that is my problem. But if I set up a camera that doesn't show anything, that is my my bad, not yours. So yeah, let's clean this thing somewhat up before we start doing any what I told we are starting to do. A little bit cleaning now and then is not bad, even it's not related to this video project or this water heater project. Yeah, maybe next spring I don't make this mess so bad that it's showing in here. There's even paint in this glass. Yep. Well, it's better now. But what about this one? We need to take some dirt and crap off before my whole existence is so dirty. Then you can say it's a Bigfoot that is doing maintenance work. And it's way let's just say it's a pleasant to make work with clean gear and clean appliances. Always your hands are dirty and oily and greasy, and you know, obviously I should have power washed this long time ago, but maybe someday. But not just now. Let's see, it's there, that hose clamp. I don't know how much I can clean this up. I will clean what I see that is dirty. It would be awesome if avesome, how do you pronounce it, that this tractor would be like a new, like a just came out of the factory, the colors, and well, I hate to say this, but these used machines are always a mess, you know. Even if you are clean and organized, doesn't mean that next thing you are getting from used market is as let's just say in condition that you can even call it yours, because obviously when it's dirty and you keep your stuff clean somewhat, well, two things are colliding. Your own preferences and the thing that is before you, like in this condition. And in the years, if there's no any cleaning maintenance, this is what you get. This is so greasy, this my fuel, that even this degreaser has a hard time to get it rid of. Well, one thing is sure, my motor will get nice lubricant, because this is so greasy. No, I mean, there is this thing, do try fuel, but that will be those two, how do you say it? Well, these small machines that has different kind of motors that is not like this, dare I say, 4-phase and 2-phase. I don't know what it's called. I have to check it out. I already know in my language what it is called, but it won't apply in English, so bear with me. But anyway, when you are driving to a dry fuel and there is no any lubrication in these small machines, they will work, yeah, in quite some time. But when they don't, it's meaning, well, the piston will eat that cylinder's wall so badly that pressure will go down to the oil chamber, and you know the rest. It won't start, or it will start, but the power is gone. There's no any horsepower in that motor. So yeah, when somebody is speaking too dry, but in this case it's quite opposite. This is so greasy. Dang it. Have to make real effort to make it go away. But anyway, so this fuel is fine. Okay, the clamp is there and another one is here and there. It's probably better to take this clamp here and put it in a container straight away. There is this thing, because this is the lowest point. It's a little bit lower than this radiator's lowest point. So it might get this whole radiator reserve out from this hose, I don't know, but there is a 15 liters space to fill if it goes that way, and if there is more, well, I have containers as you have seen. And if it goes that way, meaning I will renew whole water liquid. So that there is a new batch. Won't hurt, little bit work, but won't hurt to do. Oh my god, this is so greasy and dirty and greasy. I wonder why. Not because of me, but because of all the years that this machine has just have seen, and maybe some old owner doesn't do any maintenance at all, or at least a minimum change the filters for the fuel. I don't know. Well, when I one day in some near future I will take this power washer and wash this whole thing. So we will see maybe one day shiny old tractor. Hopefully. Well, obviously I don't clean that diesel pump. It won't be easy, because this degreaser won't be enough, and also this whole thing has so tight spaces that my fingers won't fit, so the cleaning process is somewhat, let's just say, hard. I could try take some dirt off, but there's also these lines that just are away in here. There's some clamp. We'll take that off too, out of the way. This one needs to be cleaned. Even I wouldn't believe that under this grease there's a blue color, but there is. Oh my god. Well, I have to admit these two bigger machines have the same thing, but let's just say they are not this dirty, only their tires are, but the axles and undercarriage and whole body itself, it won't be this bad with this dirt. Should be power wash someday, those as well, especially that excavator. Yeah, next thing, a little bit dismantling. Some tools. Let's see. It's starting to sun shining, maybe even. Should I use this this whole package of tools, maybe, now that they are in hand? Let's see. And I hope that this camera will show these things. Because of this light is bad, I should have somewhat light thrower in here somewhat. We'll take this clamp off. It is not doing anything here except being in my eye. Okay. Come on. Like so. Don't know what kind of usage this has seen or been, but now it's obsolete. Go away. So, let's see. Taking this first container, it's a clean one. The next two are somewhat clean. I don't know what color stuff has been in here. Welding cooling liquid. Some old plastic container. Yeah, what about I am first taking off this plug here. It's been doing its thing, meaning nothing, so off it goes. Don't drop the screw. It would be nice if you have these ones in your tires. Then there would be a hole and air leakage, so on. And what about these? Should take these off too, if they are coming off. I don't know. There is something that need to be taken like so that it will screw it open. Let's see, did we have any luck? Seems no. Okay, try again. I don't know, does it even want to come off? Oh, it is so tiny. Oh. Tiny bit, little bit, some nut in there. Oh, almost tool went off the. Okay, what is it now? Oh. Well, this might be a thing to do. Ah, there is no any threads to, well, threads or not, there is still that little nut that should go away when. Let's see. What kind of hassle is this even? I think I got it, yes. There we go. That bigger one is more of a hassle than this one. Because there might be bigger nut and, well. Whew. Nice. Okay, and what about that bigger one? These are not suffice. Is that 10? No, 8 something. Oh, this is 10. I'll try the 12. Yep, it's that. And what to put behind that one? I see the 10 in here. These tools. I don't know what kind of nut is in here. Or is there is not? Oh, well, there is. There's so much dirt, so I didn't see or feel it, but as you can see, free it goes. Oh, at least hopefully you can see. Next time I might make some light before I do any shooting work. This one is long, 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 long. Long one, long one. About to go off. There we go. Ah, them nuts. Spacer, check. There's a nut. These things are nuts. Oh dang it, these are old ones. This is brass. Brass nut. Well, the project will continue. Let's see. Next thing. We need to take that hose clamp off. Then the fun begins. Probably both sides will leak. They won't leak. They will pour out what they contain from the both sides. So it's basically no matter where I open from the block itself, same thing. Block will empty itself out and hose from here, both sides, I mean. So if I blocked one of these off, I don't know. In the case, I will take a funnel. So if it leaks more than I can handle, it won't spill everywhere. So let's check this. This place, here is a big funnel. We'll do a trick. Full of spider web. Even inside. This is funny. No matter how good you are taking care of that, your funnels are protected from dust and all this dust. Even so, it will get some of it. Well, anyway. These old funnels will do the trick. If they are fitted in this. Oh, nice. Nice. So, even if it's dripping bolt, I can just change the container if needed and when it is needed. Pretty easily. So, shall we make a mess? Hopefully not. I don't know what kind of hassle is this, but I'm not making any assumption. I'm not even trying to talk that sentence. But anyway, here it goes. There is everything that I need. Yes, clamps, so on. Okay. And for it's starting dripping already. This liquid is well, it's not drinkable, okay, because it has these antifreeze chemicals, but these chemicals are not toxic. to environment. It's basically like a sugar water if you start to look it closely. So this won't hurt if it drips on the ground, but I'm not that kind of person that likes to mess environment. That word is a beast to say. Environment. Hopefully I did get it right this time. I'm not that kind of person that mess around. Or at least I'm trying to make somewhat clean installs and disassembles. So that the environment, you know, won't get something that doesn't belong there, at least right away. There is some kind of gunk inside, and this liquid doesn't seem green. So there is a high possibility that I will change whole water level. I mean whole water to the level where it should be in the radiator. So how I am going to open this up? It would be nice if there is something to lift this up. I will take some planks under it so I don't have to keep it with my hand all the time. There is some big planks. Let's see. That might be enough, I think, hopefully. Well, we'll see, and if not, take more. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Like so, might be just enough, or maybe even too much. Well, what do you know? Nice luck. It's like it's been always in there. Now I can open this pipe even more, or hose. But like I said, this way will work. What kind of color is this? It's almost like a basic water. Well, that ain't good, because all these elements that prevents rusting and, you know, preserving this motor's inner, well, how can I say it? It keep it clean. It won't collect any residues from the these all the pipes whatsoever. It basically keeps it okay. And this water seems like it's a grayish, more gray than crystal clear. That would be nice if this only this block has emptied itself out, because there is no even a liter still, or maybe 1 liter, almost. meaning this was very easily to do. Oh, there might be some inside. When I'm lifting this hose, it will drain more and more out of this. I don't know if you can see it, but make you see. Let's see, a little bit should coming down like so, somewhat. Of this old tripod, I have to make every move myself. Nothing comes easy. Let's see, I don't know what you can see. Well, basically, it drains itself out. These lightning conditions are bad because you are not seeing what I'm seeing. But pretty much that is what is going on. And the water is grey, so I can show you afterwards. Yeah, before I'm making any more mess, I'm changing you back in your place. This is nothing fancy happening here. Okay, so up, almost tip over that that container. But now what you can see, well, I think enough. Yeah. Oh, but this hose is a little bit crispy. Oh. Well, what did you expect when you blow air in here when it comes out of here? It's come out flying. Nice. Nice one. Well, it seems it will empty itself out. I mean, this whole radiator, so it will take some time. Well, it will take what it will take. Boom, boom. At least it will get new liquid in here that it will oh. Oh. Well, that happened. Taking the cap off. It will. Woof. A little bit faster emptying. Yeah, these liquids has to get new batch. This one is so grayed out that you won't even believe it. How gray is it? And what it won't. How nice. There's so much gunk that it won't even. Well, draining in here then. Well, what kind of color is this? It's more like a blue than. So much gunk. Well, what do you know? This color presents more like a black than anything else. Oh my god. What is this? Well, one thing is sure. Now it will get some new good quality liquid inside it itself. Don't know what kind of gunk is in it, because this funnel has this small screen and still it's like a there is this much liquid inside it. I need to check it out. What kind of mess is this? Check it out. Well, I don't know. Can you see it how clearly, but color is not green as it should. Nice. Well, good thing that I have to replace this, because it will affect how much this machine can cool itself off when it's doing work and so on. And like I already said, that this, well, it won't drip off. But seriously, what is this? What kind of... Well, there is a little bit green in here, but in the main color is something else. What kind of... I don't know what is this stuff. There is a possibility that this machine has gone through some... I don't know. If I say somebody in some time in the past might have done something that should be punishable, meaning put something in that water that doesn't belong in there. Yeah, there is like a dirt or something. What the heck? I will show this to you, because this funnel was not so full of gunk before I started to use this. My god, seriously. Okay. This might be even in this heater, I don't know, but well, let's see, I don't know how good you can see it, but this whole screen is full of that, whatever that is. No matter the place in this line or whole thing, these are not supposed to be in the machine, in any line anyway, in any case. This is, it feels like a dirt. Sand even. Oh my god. Nice. There is a even if I could say this, there is like a sanding going in that machine. When this, well, this, I think this one is only that kind of junk, gunk, whatever, that doesn't circulate through that, this heating line at least.